What's up, everybody? I want to do a little quick little thing. So today I've been playing the First Descendant. I played it last night. It was a terrible. I didn't realize the settings were so screwed up. It looked good on my side screen, but I tried to watch it and it sucked. So I felt bad about that. I got to play around some more with it and figure that out. But I wanted to touch base on something I tried today. So I played the First Descendant today. Then all of a sudden, the servers went down. So I switched over and I played the Division for about an hour and a half. So what I was doing though was when I was going through the projects, I was like, all right, so I got the weekly summit project, which is 15 floors. Plus I got this HSD thing. Okay. So at the time I didn't have any of the materials because I just spent them, the week before or whatever. But so on my other character, I didn't have any materials at all on him. So I'm like, all right, well, let's do this. So I went over to the summit. I did it on, I can't remember. I think it was hard. I think I did it on hard. I used my True Patriot build with a Scorpio. It's on my other character, and I'm not gonna log out, but it has a Scorpio, and I think it has a FAMAS with a True Patriot. So I ran that with a striker drone, and then I just keep it revive hive on it anyways, because it's more for harder content. But anyways, so I went through with nothing. I went the 15 floors. As I went to the 15 floors, I deconstructed everything I got. Every piece I deconstructed to get the materials. I donated them to this mission. So I went through the 15 floors. And as I went to the 15 floors, I got all the materials I needed, except for, I think ceramics was the only one I was 50 short. So that's looting everything. That's going through and looting every room. So 15 floors, what, 5 keys? So get the 5 keys, unlock everything, take all the materials that you get, which are useless anyways, break them down, and then donate the stuff. So I went through and did that. It took me roughly, I didn't time it at first, and then I'm like, maybe it's about 45 minutes to do. So I'm like, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're running the summit, which is only 15 floors now instead of 30, and you're getting all the materials you need. So these two you're doing at the same time. So I went and I did that, and I'm like, all right, well, I think it was about 45 minutes, if that. It was quicker than that probably. So I switched over to my striker, this character here, with my striker build that I'm going to use in a raid tomorrow and stuff. And I ran through the exact same thing. I started with nothing. I donated, actually what I did to make sure was I went to my bench and I donated all my materials. So I had nothing. Started on the summit. I think I was on floor 80. I went all the way up to the 15 floors on normal, nothing, just basically, I think hard. That's it. Nothing added to it. I wasn't as efficient with my striker build as I was with my True Patriot because I was using the Scorpio, and when you shoot a group and one of them blows up, it was clearing a lot easier. Also with my striker set, I didn't have a drone with me either. So I think that's why, because sometimes those guys run away and it takes longer. So I wasn't as efficient, but that took me a little over 45 minutes. When I got done, I had the exact same amount of materials. So I needed, I think it's 40 ceramic, and I went up 3 watch levels doing it. I got 4 in an hour and a half, which may not be overly efficient, but I haven't had a single exotic drop for me in the last couple weeks. So the only exotics that I'm able to get are from these caches. So an hour and a half time, we'll say, 2 characters, 15 floors. I want to say I got like 12 hyena keys. And I able to go through both of them and get the caches with the same effort. You're not running all over town doing stuff like that. So I was pretty impressed that it actually worked that way. The one thing The one thing that kind of aggravated me a little bit was the every floor was a hacked terminal. So it was weird. It just every floor was hacked to terminal, and it wasn't hacked to terminal area where they have the SSD cache thing, and you got to hold that area. So every freaking map was holding an area, which wasn't really a big deal because they were only on hard, and I had a shield with one character, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But it was just so weird that everything was the same. So I just want to make that little video, and I mean, that's to me an hour and a half time. You know, and you get everything. I don't even know if it took, I really don't know if it took that long the first time. I don't think it took 45 minutes the first time. But the second time I know it did because I timed it. So Thursday afternoon, I'm going to be playing with GC Rock in a group along with my son. I believe from what my son said, we're doing both raids. We're doing the incursion and possibly a legendary. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate him for doing that. He's been talking about doing it for a while. He's been talking about getting me in on the games and playing stuff like that. So I was pretty tickled about that. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to record it. That's my plan, is to record everything so that I can cut it up, make videos. So I'm going to do that. I mean, the guy has way more to do than invite me along. But my son plays a lot with him, and him and I have talked about getting together a couple times, and it just never happened. So we have an opportunity to do it. It is the 4th of July. I asked him if I could run True Patriot, but I have a striker build all ready to go. So the only thing, I made sure I got the mask so I can wear the mask tomorrow. But so it'll be cool. I'll put that up there, and then I'm going to do a little review, kind of a little 8-hour review on the first attendant, and I will split up all my raid stuff and put it up for some videos. My intention Friday is to possibly try to finish the story for the Division 1, unless the first descendant keeps me away, because that game is kind of fun. So anyways, that's all I had. Just a quick little note. If you got an hour and a half to spend, it's an easy way to get 2 exotics, and hopefully you're enjoying whatever you're playing. And I appreciate the growth of the channel. I appreciate the fact that people, I mean, 12, 13 people pop in on my stream. They may not stay. They may not chat. The only thing I'll never beg for a like, because I want to earn it. I don't want to just, do it because I asked. So anyways, take care. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is. Enjoy whatever you're playing. And if it's a division and you're on PC and you're looking for a clan, the game is got some plenty of room. So hop in, join up, and we can have some fun together. All right, take care.